how to trade the RSI indicator period 22 like a pro. How to trade the RSI indicator period 22 like a pro. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders. For RSI indicator trading, our website is www.dayprotraders.com. The title of this video is how to trade the RSI indicator period 22 like a pro. All right, we are recording this video tutorial today because a TSTW24 trader has sent me an email, and I will read it to you here. Okay, thanks for your attention. I am very much like your system, but the most impressive one was RSI 22. I need more examples for bear and ranging markets on that system. Thank you. So yesterday I sent an email to this trader, and he replied to me, and he was telling me that he liked my systems because this particular trader has purchased the TSTW24, the TS Mark D Pro, and was telling me that he likes my system. But the most impressive trading system was the RSI indicator period 22. So today we are recording this video to answer, this email to this trader. So I will make this video public because the RSI 22 is a free trading system that I have already talked about at George Trio channel. In this tutorial today, I will be sharing with traders a few tips and tricks that you can use to trade the RSI period 22 like a pro. So let's get started, all right? So the RSI period 22 was originally designed by myself, George Beaulieu, to trade particularly on the hourly chart. All right, but today I want to give traders more tips that they can use to maximize their profit, their day trading profit, their swing trading profit when they are using the RSI period 22. So first thing first, pay attention. Very, very important point I want to mention to you before we continue. All right. So when we are using any trading system, it doesn't matter whether it's the most powerful trading system or the worst trading system, we must not violate the 7 biggest trading mistakes. We must not repeat the 7 biggest trading mistakes. So I want to clarify that with traders. The first biggest trading mistake is the breach of market pattern. The second biggest trading mistake is the devaluation of support and resistance level. The third biggest trading mistake that we call also the forbidden trading mistake is the breach of the top-down multiple time frame trading method. So the breach of the top-down trading method or the breach of multiple time frames trading method. The fourth biggest trading mistake, is the breach of the market environment. All right. In fact, I want to stop a little bit here on the market environment. There is another TSTW24 trader that asked me another question about price moving very fast. Can we use the TSTW24 for financial instrument when the market is very, very volatile? This is about, the fourth biggest trading mistake. So I will be recording another video for that traders, and I will also make it public for traders about, the fourth biggest trading mistake, price moving very, very fast. The fifth biggest trading mistake is the misuse of technical indicators. So I will be talking a little bit about the misuse of technical indicator in this tutorial because we are talking about a technical indicator, in this case the RSI indicator period 22. The sixth biggest trading mistake is the breach of the economy news and the fundamentals. So one is trading, but one does not want to know anything about the economy news and the fundamentals. That's one of the biggest trading mistakes. And the last biggest trading mistake is about zero multi-talented trading. So one does not have a multi-talented mindset. So one is applying one method, one is adhering to one market principle, but at the same time, one is violating another market principle. So the trick that we want to trade, okay, the mindset that we want to develop is a multi-talented trading method, a mindset. When one is applying one method, one is adhering to one market principle, but one is also making sure that one is not violating another market principle. But this will come with more experience. That's why I put here number 7, because a lot of new traders will find it difficult to develop, okay, a multi-talented trading mindset. So first thing first, any trading system that we are applying, we must remember the 7 biggest trading mistakes. So we don't want to continue to repeat the same mistake over and over. Otherwise, we will be going round and round and round. So in this tutorial, anything I will be doing, I will be making sure that I'm not, okay, repeating any of these, those 7 biggest trading mistakes. Very, very important, okay? So let's go back now to the RSI period 22, okay? It's designed for the hourly chart originally. But I will share with you more tips that you can use. You can use it also on the 4-hour chart, and I will show you why you can use it on the 4-hour chart. You can also use it on the daily chart. So hourly chart, okay, daily chart, all right, and also 4-hour charts, okay? So let's get started. So we're going to go quickly to the hourly charts. So for this particular RSI period 22, we are focusing only on the overbought and oversold, okay, conditions. So when the RSI period 22 reaches the level of 70, we have, okay, a bearish trade setup on the hourly chart, okay? When it reaches the level of 30, we are looking for bullish trading setup. So we are only paying attention to the overbought and oversold RSI 22. This is very important. That's how we use this RSI period 22. So now, the challenge that we face, because we want to clarify and help traders to trade more accurately. So on my chart here, I'm on the hourly chart, and I have drawn some vertical lines. All right, pay attention because I have a bit of accent. All right, today talking about my accent. Some traders get used to it. All right, so if you are new to us, you may find my accent a little bit difficult to follow, but if you stay with us, you'll get used to it. You can be sure about that. You'll get used to me, okay? I'll try to speak clearly, all right? So bear with me, okay? So I draw some vertical line on my charts, okay? And you will notice that I'm on the hourly chart, and the financial instrument that we are looking at is the pound-yen currency pair. So this trading system or trading method is valid for stock, for commodity, for any financial instrument, all right? So we are focusing on overbought and oversold, RSI 22, okay? So I'm highlighting, okay, you see the vertical line. So you can see that each vertical line is pointing to, okay, the time when the RSI 22 reaches, okay, the overbought zone above the 70 for the first time. So that's why I want you to see. We're on the hourly chart, okay? So you see here on the hourly chart, it's overbought. You say, okay, this is a bearish trading setup according to this trading system, okay? Stay with me, all right? But remember what I said to you also at the beginning of this video, the 6 biggest trading mistakes. So we are now applying a trading system, which is the RSI 22, but at the same time, we don't want to violate, okay, any of the 7 biggest trading mistakes, okay? And I will show you how you can avoid that, okay? Here we are. So for instance, if we are now on the hourly chart and we see that it's overbought, okay? And here it is here, and you just sell it here because the RSI, the rule stated that the RSI is overbought, RSI 22 is overbought, sell. If you just trade it like this, you'll be in trouble. As you can see here, the RSI 22 reaches the overbought zone for the first time, but the price did not change direction straight away. All right, you see here? We're on the hourly chart, okay? So price went up fast before coming down. So if we stop on the hourly chart, which trading mistake are we making? We are breaching the forbidden trading mistake. All right? We are breaching the top-down trading mistake. We are breaching, okay, a top-down trading method, okay? So we should not go on the hourly chart, overbought, sell, oversold, buy. If we are doing that alone on the hourly chart without looking at any other time frame, we are breaching, okay, the top-down trading method. Is the forbidden trading mistake. Why? Because even if you apply to be a professional trader, and they give you a trade and you violate, okay, the top-down trading method, you are not likely to be, okay, taken on board, okay? Very, very important. Do not do that, okay? So we don't want to stack on the hourly chart alone. We must use another time frame. So for this trading system, talking about how to trade the RSI period 22 like a pro, you see here it's overbought. Here it is overbought again. Look at my cursor. But this time it's changing direction straight away. Here we are again, it's overbought, but the price went up again. Here, I'm here now. Okay, it's overbought. If you sell it straight away like this, the price went up again. So we want to look at it. Here we are, it's overbought, and instead the price went up. So if you are stuck on the hourly chart alone, you are violating the top-down trading method, okay? And again here, you can see that it's overbought, pointing to this overbought, and it didn't even touch the 70, it came very close to it. Sometimes you see that, and we are looking for opportunity to sell. And here, you can see that it's changing direction straight away. Why sometimes? Now the question we want to ask, why sometimes it's changing direction straight away? Why sometimes it doesn't, the price does not change direction straight away? The number one thing that we need to remember, we are not trading the RSI 22, we are trading the price. Now, another trading mistake that we may say to traders that they may commit in this case, if you are just selling at this, okay, is the breach of the market pattern. So what's happening here? The price was in what? Which channel? A rising channel. And we are selling in a rising channel. So this is a breach of market pattern. So we see that this is overbought. What we will say that the market pattern is bullish. We don't want to violate the market pattern. We will prefer it to come out of the market pattern and to retest it here. So this will be a better place to take the trade. The warning was given by the technical indicator, but the price must confirm it right here before we sell. Breakable, retest, and turn around using a top-down trading method. It makes sense? So we can use, okay? So before we continue, so this is one example of breach of market pattern. And if you are stuck on the hourly chart alone, breach of top-down trading method. Okay? All right. I don't want the video to be too long, but I want to say the most important thing that you need to know so you may, okay, improve your trading decision. So now you pay attention to all these lines. We have drawn them on the hourly chart. What I want traders to do is to combine. Pay attention. Now we want to apply a top-down trading method, okay? We don't want to stack on the hourly chart alone. When we see the RSI 22 overbought or oversold on the hourly chart, we must go to the which time frame? The daily chart. Okay? Daily chart. So I'm going to go now to the daily chart. We want to see, so all right, so validation of a trading setup, okay? So all my lines are here on the daily chart, okay? Pay attention. So all these lines are pointing to the overbought on the hourly chart, but we are now on the daily chart. So what I'm trying to do is to correct the mistake that I was making first, stuck alone on the hourly chart. Now we want to use different time frame, multiple time frame trading method. So we are the hourly chart here. We know that the RSI is overbought. The question we want to ask, why the RSI is overbought here? Remember, overbought means that the price is at a resistance level. Oversold means that the price is at a support level. But if the price breaks above that resistance level and finds support, we can buy, though the RSI 22 is overbought. On the other hand, if the RSI 22 is oversold and the price breaks below that support level and find a resistance, we can sell, though the RSI 22 is oversold. Now here, look on the daily chart. So we are now on the daily chart. I want to know. So if I want to sell, okay, one thing I want to sell, another trading mistake that we mentioned, you remember, the breach of the devaluation of support and resistance level. Here it is, devaluation of support and resistance level. That's the second biggest trading mistake. So if we want to buy, or we want to buy at a support level, or a resistance level that is converted into support level. So how a resistance is converted into support level? A resistance will be converted into support level if the price breaks above that resistance level, retest it, and okay, start displaying higher lows, high, or the price start going in a rising channel. Breakable, retest, turn around. That's how a resistance can be changed into support level. So you will notice on the hourly chart that sometimes the RSI was overbought, but the price continued to go up. In that case, though the price was at a resistance level, It breaks above it and found a support and continue to go up before coming out of the channel. A support can also be changed, can turn into resistance level if the price D below that support level. All right? And the final resistance. So what do I mean by that? Break below. All right? I'm done already 15 minutes. I want this video to be short, but we are now 15 minutes almost. Break below that support level. And if the price finding the resistance below that support level, now a support level has changed into resistance level. So if you don't want to violate, okay, if you don't want to devalue the support and resistance level, which is one of the biggest strategy mistakes, we want to buy at a support level, we want to sell at resistance level, knowing that a resistance can change into support and a support can also change into resistance. So now that we see that our RSI 22 is overbought on the hourly chart, we go to the daily chart to see whether, okay, the overbought is a valid overbought or a valid oversold. Okay, so if it's so pay attention to the vertical line. So now I see this on the hourly chart first. This is my first vertical line. I'm coming here. I'm asking myself, what's going on here? Okay, what's going on? So what has happened here? Pay attention. You see here in this session here, the price was going down. So price was going down, going down, going down. Yes or no? Okay. So here you can see that on the daily chart. For 4 days, the price went horizontal. This is a consolidation. Anytime you see a consolidation, the price is acknowledging a key level. So there is a key level here. If we go to the higher time frame, you may see it. So it's a consolidation here. So why the RSI was overbought here? What the price has done, the price D below this support level, because the price went horizontal, so it was going down before. When it reaches this level, couldn't go down straight away. So there is a support here. It went horizontal. So there is a kind of support here. The price breaks below that support level. We support this one. Okay, I'm going to color it now into turquoise. Can you see? What the price did, it breaks below that support level and was retesting it right here. And on the hourly chart, we see that our RSI 22 is overbought. So I will give this one a chance because break below, retest, it may go down, but I must apply a top-down trading method. So from here, I see that, okay, on the daily chart, the overbought is taking place at the right place. But I'm aware of this warning line, which is my turquoise line. If it breaks above it and finds support, I will not fight it. So now I know that what is happening, why the RSI is overbought here. It's overbought because the price breaks below, was retesting, okay, this support level. So now I will now implement a top-down trading method. So hourly chart. So I will use the daily chart, hourly chart, and 10-minute time frame, even going down to 5-minute time frame to enter the trade. So this is a good overbought, and I will not sell straight away like this. I will now switch to the 10-minute time frame without violating the market patterns. Yeah, this one is a good one. Okay. The second one also is a good one because as we see here, the price didn't go down straight away. You see here, one day we have this. So let's go back to the hourly chart. Pay attention to the red line. We are now going back to the hourly chart. And pay attention to the red line. We are here. We see here. So here, that's where we are. The RSI is overbought. While the price did break below, and we're retesting this is a key level on the hourly chart. We are here. So we don't want to violate the market pattern on any time frame. We're on the hourly chart. The price here like this, or you may draw a common center line. If you draw it like this, you can say, okay, break below, and retest it here. You may decide to enter here and give it a chance. Use a top-down trading method. Our daily chart, hourly chart, 10-minute time frame, break it down even to 5-minute time frame. And this is a good place. Second time, you see the green one again, same thing. Price went down a bit, come back again to retest the same, okay, key level, and come back down again. All right. The third one here, you can see that the price went all the way up here. Why? What has happened now? The price finally breaks above this resistance, the turquoise line, which was a support before. Here, a support has changed into resistance. Here again, a support has changed into resistance. Now the price went back above that resistance, and now it found a support. So we need to be careful. So now it started going up, and it was overbought here. Okay, here on the hourly chart, it was overbought. But you can see that the price did not change direction straight away. Again, we don't want to repeat any of the 7 biggest trading mistakes. The price is in a rising channel. We don't want to fight it. So you can see that, okay, it went back up a bit before coming down. Okay, all right. So if I go, for instance, pay attention to the pink line here. I'm going to go to the hourly chart, to the daily chart. Okay, we are on the hourly chart now. Let's remove this line. Let's remove this one. So you understand what we are doing here. We don't want to, okay, repeat any biggest trading mistake when we are using, okay, the RSI 22. We are not trading the RSI, we are trading the price, and we want to sell. We want to use a top-down trading method without breaching the support and the resistance and the top-down trading method. So let's pay attention to the pink one. You can see that I'm going to draw another line. In fact, what I will do, I want to move this one here. That's where it was overbought for the first time, right here. Okay, let's go to the hourly chart. Okay, so with this technique, you are filtering out, you are trying to filter out of false signals. Okay, so here we are, but you can see the pink line. When it was overbought, the price was already above. Okay, all right, the first key level, this one, we were here before. You remember this consolidation here? Now the price breaks above a resistance level. So it's not a good place to sell because the price was stuck below this resistance. Now it breaks above it. I don't want to sell it. I would prefer a breakout. I would prefer breakout, pullback, retest. I will be looking for opportunity to buy, break above, retest, and turn around. Because this is a breakout, so we don't want to sell after a breakout. It's a breakout. So if you want to sell, we will like it at least to come out of the channel. So here, if you are selling here because the RSI 22 is overbought, we are making a trading mistake. It's a breakout here. All right, for the pink one right here. But to avoid that the video is too long, I want to draw another line here. You can see here there is another support here. Okay, I'm going to color this horizontal line on the daily chart into red, all right? And we're going to go now from the daily chart again. I'm going to go to the hourly chart. Pay attention to the red line, okay? Pay attention to the red line. Oh, we can see the red line on my daily chart, okay? Let's go to the 2-hour chart. Hopefully we'll see it there. Here it is. You see this one here? Here again, you can see that the RSI was overbought on the hourly chart. Okay? All right? But the price continued to go up. What the price was trying to do, again, same thing on here near the pink one. The price is looking for what? This resistance here. Remember, the first time the price dipped below this support and came back to retest it. Here, what the price is doing after going back above this one, above the blue horizontal line, is trying to retest this one here. It's trying to retest this one here. It breaks below it, so we have a different scenario. It breaks below the red line. Now it's coming to retest it here. So though the RSI was overbought here and here, there is a better resistance, which is right here, the red line. This is a better place to sell. Finally, the price couldn't reach it, but was quite close to it, and the professionals sold it here. Once they sold it here, they let it go down. And as the price going down, the price was in a declining channel. So all I would need to say to traders, break below, retest, RSI, break below, retest on the hourly chart, RSI 22 is overbought. On the daily chart, we apply a top-down trading method. Break above, retest, RSI 22 oversold, all right? On the hourly chart, we use a top-down trading method. So break below, retest on the daily chart, okay? And RSI is overbought, we use a top-down trading method. Break above, retest on the daily chart, RSI is oversold on the hourly chart, we use a top-down trading method. All right? It makes sense? This is another thing I would say for the bearish signal is that you'll have another scenario where the price, when a breakable retested around, is when a resistance is converted into a support. So breakable, retest, okay, on the daily chart, RSI 22 oversold on the hourly chart. We use a top-down trading method. So I have already recorded a video about a top-down trading method at 24 stock trader, all right? So subscribe to that website and you will understand what is a top-down trading method. I explain to traders, okay, what are we looking for, what is a top-down trading method. Break above, retest, okay, on the daily chart, RSI 22 oversold. On the hourly chart, we use a top-down trading method. The reason why we must use a top-down trading method is because if we are not using the top-down trading method, we are committing, okay, the forbidden trading mistake. One should not trade on a single time frame. I promise that I'll speak clearly, okay, clearly to you today. All right, so here it is. So we know this is a better one. Break below this key level, came to retest it here. Now, look at this one here. This vertical line, okay? We have too many lines. But remember that each vertical line is pointing to the time when the RSI 22 is overbought on the hourly chart. But here again, you can see that why this one also was successful. This level here, remember, on the daily chart, consolidation, the line that I call at first in turquoise, this one, we are again in the same zone, same area, you see? Break below, retest, break below, retest, again. This was successful, this was successful. Now we came back again below, so we are now again below the same level. Break below, retest, all right? RSI overbought on the hourly chart, down it went. So again, by using a top-down trading method, we are not assuming anything, but we are waiting for the price to confirm the signal. So these are just a few things that can help, okay, traders to improve, okay, their day trading and swing trading. As I promised you in this video, I went over my time. Apology to traders. Normally, I was thinking that this video will last 15 minutes. But I have more good news I want to share with you. So I want you to stay with me. I want to talk about the 4-hour chart and the weekly chart, the daily chart, and the monthly chart. So as I explained to you, we can apply the RSI period 22 on the 4-hour chart. We can use it for swing trading purposes. So we go. Let's go now. So I'm going to clear all my line again. All right. I want to clear all my lines. Okay. Stay with me because I want you to understand this clearly. All right. But one thing I keep saying, okay, the 7 biggest trading mistakes. So it doesn't matter how much I said it. These are the biggest trading mistakes. Anytime a trade has failed, 9 out of 10, a trader has failed to comply with one of these are biggest trading mistake. A trader has failed to avoid one of the 7 biggest trading mistake. Okay, this is what I've noticed myself. So now I'm going to the 4-hour chart, and this time we want to combine the 4-hour chart and and the weekly chart. We can use it for swing trading purposes. So now I'm coming to the 4-hour chart. So remember the RSI 22, we are using it for what? Overbought. Okay, 70 zone, and oversold, okay, we are only interested in oversold and overbought RSI 22. We don't want to know anything there. So roughly, this is a 30 level, it's a 70 level. So again, once again, I'm going to put some line there. Pay attention to what I'm doing, what I did before on the hourly chart. I'll do exactly the same thing here. You can see that my RSI 22 was overbought here. So I'm putting a vertical line there on the 4-hour chart. But remember, I don't want to breach the top-down trading method. I need to go to each time frame, the weekly chart, okay, to validate my setup. It makes sense? All right, this is giving me a trading setup on the 4-hour chart, but I want to validate that by going to a higher time frame. In fact, I need to say this, a TSCW24 trader may identify the RSI 22 trading setup, then go to the first best time frame to use the TSCW24. So when we see a valid trading setup that is given to us by the RSI 22, we can go to the first best time frame and start day trading using the TSCW24. All right? So the RSI 22 is providing us with a high probability trading setup. Now, when we see a high probability trading setup, we can go and use the TSCW24 on the okay, first best time frame. All right, we can scalp, we can day trade by combining the trading setup that is given to us by RSI 22 and using the TSCW24, the TSCW24 for day trading purposes. There are many trading setups. For TSCW24, it's very simple. We are looking for a trading setup, and then we go high probability trading setup, then we go to the first best time frame. I need to say something very important. Any trend will originate from a source, all right? And the source of the trend is the trading setup. So for the price to go from A to B, there is a source, it's a current, it's a flow. So what we want today to look for the source and then go to the first best time frame and trade it. Look for a high probability trading setup and then go to the first best time frame. Never go to the first best time frame and just trading on the first best time frame. Ask yourself, what is the source, okay, of this trade? Why am I going to the first best time frame? I found a high probability trading setup. Now I can go to the first best time frame to catch the trend and trade and day trade, all right? So we are now on the 4-hour chart. Here it is, the vertical line pointing to the overbought RSI period 22 on the 4-hour chart. But I don't want to violate the top-down trading method. I will want to combine, okay, the RSI. The same thing is true. I'm using overbought here. We can use oversold. Same thing for oversold. All right, RSI is oversold here for the first time. Okay, here it is, oversold for the first time. I don't want to stop on the 4-hour chart. I will go to the weekly chart to validate. So here it reaches for the first time right here. Okay, and here it went up again. So RSI will be below the 30 level, went up and then come back down again. Here again, pay attention. Okay, here again, it went back. It's after going up a bit, it come back down again. So we can see that it is oversold again right here. So we want to go. So I want to color the oversold into pink to please the ladies. All right. So these are the oversold. So we don't get confused. Okay. 4-hour chart, weekly chart. So now we're going to the weekly chart. So we see, okay, it's overbought, it's overbought, it's overbought, it's overbought, it's oversold, it's oversold. RSI period 22. Now we are going to which time frame to validate our trading setup on the weekly chart, 4-hour chart. Now we want to see, remember what our technique, break below, retest, turn around, break above, retest, turn around, or on the edge of a rising channel, or on the edge of a declining channel. Remember, the 3 market pattern, okay? Okay? If we are in a balanced market, price will be oscillating between 2 levels. So we will be looking for opportunity to sell. So if the market pattern is a balanced market pattern on the daily chart, the price must be on the upper side before our RSI 22 on the hourly chart is overbought. Then we implement a top-down trading method. If the price is on the lower part of the consolidation, we don't want to violate the market pattern. It's a consolidation. RSI 22 on the hourly chart is oversold, or on the 4-hour chart is oversold. We go to the weekly chart to validate our trading setup, and then we use a top-down trading method. But remember, the 3 market pattern, breach of market pattern, one of the biggest trading mistakes, the first biggest trading mistake. If the price is in a rising channel on the daily chart and the RSI is overbought, we want the price to be somewhere up here. But I will not be interested in this type of overbought because it's a violation of a market pattern. The market pattern is a rising channel. I will be focusing on the oversold instead. I will ignore the overbought that are happening here because these are contra trend. All right. If the market pattern is a declining channel, I will be focusing on sell signal alone, overbought on the edge of the declining channel, on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, or on the monthly chart. So we want to combine the daily chart and the hourly chart, okay, the weekly chart and the 4-hour chart, or the monthly chart and the daily chart. So if you're on the daily chart, for instance, you want to look for swing trading setup using the RSI period 22, all right? You see the RSI 22 on the daily chart is overbought. You will go to the monthly chart to validate that trading setup. Then you will use a top-down trading method. Monthly chart, daily chart, hourly chart. Okay? It makes sense? All right? These are the 3 market patterns If we are in a rising channel, priority to bullish signal, concentrating on the oversold right here. If we are in a declining channel, we will concentrate on the overbought bearish trading signal right here on top of the declining channel. If the market pattern has changed, become horizontal, we will be looking for opportunity to sell at the top and looking for opportunity to buy below. So we'll be looking for oversold trading setup here, and we'll be looking for overbought trading setup right here. The three market pattern. Breach of market pattern is the first biggest trading mistakes. Breach of market pattern. All right. So any trading system that we are using, TSCW24, any trading system, trading method, trading strategy must not violate the three market pattern on any time frame. Any time frame. So with this, we can make better trading decisions. 9 out of 10, okay? I say to trader, when you have a losing trade, send us email, show us the chart, and sometimes we see traders quickly will discover where the mistake is lying. Either it's a breach of market environment, which I will be talking about, price going very far, market very volatile, is risky, we can decide not to trade. And if you want to trade a volatile market, there are methods, a way to control it, and I will be talking about that, okay, to another trader. So on the 4-hour chart, okay, the video is now already long. Apologies to traders. So we want to pay attention to the overbought. So here again, we on the daily, weekly chart. Draw the key level. What's happening here? So we have one key level here, and I'm going to draw them horizontal line. There's a key level here. All right. So we want to see here. You see, this is a key level price change direction here. Yeah, this is a key level. This is a key level, and we want to see why sometime it worked beautifully. So we want to validate our RSI period 22 that we have seen on the 4-hour chart. So here we can see that the first overbought here was not a good one. This one, the first one here, it's not a good one because the price is already going down. So while the price has already down, the RSI is a bit late. The price did below that horizontal line with this one here, and I went to retest it, okay? But the RSI couldn't reach the overbought zone that time. But when the RSI finally reaches the overbought zone, the price was already going down from here. So they are already selling. So if one is selling because the RSI 22 is overbought on the weekly chart at this, one is likely to lose. The best time to enter the trade is somewhere here. Break below, retest. Now it's already, in fact, this is a breach of market pattern because on the 4-hour chart, the price is in a declining channel. If you want to sell, okay, in this case, if you want to sell and you couldn't sell here, you will sell somewhere along the edge of this declining channel. Carefully, carefully, carefully. All right, so here, you can see that the price went down, but the best place to enter the trade, in fact, is somewhere here. Break below, retest. Trader who sold it here, make a better decision, though the RSI couldn't reach the overbought zone. But here you are into the trade. Though it worked this time, price continued to go down. The only thing that it worked is because you were selling somewhere near the upper side of this declining channel. Let's pay attention to the second overbought, which is this one here. We are here now, so I'll remove the first one. We have dealt with the first one. So here we see this is a good one. The price, I'm going to move it a bit to the side. See, the price came quite close to this key level again. So break below, it touches here, come down. Now it come back again here, and that's where traders, a top-down trading method, couldn't touch it properly. You need to be careful. So if you see it like this, be very gentle. Sometimes the price will slow down a bit, only to go back above it. All right? But I will be very careful here. Why you need to be careful for this one? The language of the price. So the price was, look what's happened here. The price, okay? Here it is. You see here? The price was going down before. Now the price came out of the channel. So in fact, it's bullish from here. But here is a good place to sell because it came out. Okay, we wanted to retest this channel. So it pulled back. Now it displayed a higher low. So this one here, the price display a higher low, was retesting this level. This is a tricky trade. A higher low is here after a downtrend. We need to be careful. In fact, one can ignore this one because we have what? Look, a rising channel. We have a rising channel and we are trying to sell inside a rising channel. I'm not saying that it's impossible. Here you see it work a bit, but it's a risky trade. It's a risky trade because the market pattern has changed. Declining channel, now we are in a rising channel. When it's happening here, this one, not bad because we want it to pull back. But this one is risky. All right, the price and the price alone. Let's pay attention to this one overbought on a 4-hour chart. Again, this is a counter trend. The market pattern is bullish. What I say to you, we will prefer to look for opportunity to buy on the edge of the lower part of the channel. Here it is, this one here. Retest. Though the RSI couldn't reach the oversold zone, this is a bullish trend. If the trend line here is okay, broken. So the point I want to make to traders, whether one is using the RSI 22, one is trading the price. If we pay attention to the price, we can even remove the RSI and make excellent decisions. A higher low, price might display a new high high. It couldn't display a new high high. A pullback like this, this is also risky because the price did not display a new high high. But the trend line here is kaput. We give it a chance. We use a top down telemeter. Next key level, this one. Okay. Now again, you can see here. Now finish with this one. Price again retesting the upper side of the rising channel. Is what? It's a risky trade. Though it works, it's a risky trade. But if you look carefully, first the price dip below this line here, which I'm going to color now into. So break below, retest. We'll give it a chance here. Okay? This is our typical setup. Okay? So this orange line is from the weekly chart. Remember, these are from the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, it breaks below, retest. And on the 4-hour chart, we see that the RSI is overbought. But it was too late. It was a bit late here. Okay? This was a better place. But if you are trading the price, nothing should stop you to trade here because you are trading the price, not the RSI. Okay? Now, here we are again. The price in the rising channel. We will prefer to look for opportunity to buy because it starts displaying here down. It breaks above this resistance here. This is, I will ignore it. Though some traders sold it, it went down. I will ignore it. I will instead, so we have our channel ready already. Pay attention to the media line. Okay, professional buying here. You bring the price down and they are buying you up. You see? So though this one was beautiful, the market pattern, we are breaching the market. It's a contra trend. The RSI was overbought on the 4-hour chart, but it's better to look for opportunity to buy either here or near the media line using a top-down trading method again. Finally, we are here. This one, I will be interested to look for opportunity to sell. Why? Though the price is in a rising channel, what is happening is that this is our typical trading setup. Price D below this level, which I'm going to call again to pink to get your attention. It did below the pink line. Now it's coming back to retest it. My RSI on the 4-hour chart is overbought. This is a key level on the weekly chart. Break below, retest. On the break below, retest on the weekly chart. Now my RSI on the 4-hour chart is overbought. I will use a top-down trading method to swing trade it. And look at that, it's beautiful. Here again, break below, retest, beautiful, down. Here we see break below the pink line, retesting the pink line, down. Okay? The same method, to avoid that the video is too long, we'll apply the same method for the monthly chart and the daily chart. So what I'm going to do very fast, I went over my time, but it is important, okay, to finish this video because I cannot cut it short. All right? So we're on the daily chart, okay? So if you're on the daily chart, we are looking for what? Overbought RSI period 22 for swing trading purposes, okay? So this is our overbought. We are looking also for oversold, okay? RSI 22 on a daily chart. This time, we will validate our daily overbought and oversold on a monthly chart, okay? So here, if you look carefully, so place a vertical line there. If I draw my vertical line here, here it is. It was overbought here. So, okay, overbought there. And here, it became oversold for the first time. Okay, let's go there. I'm going to place another line here. And I'm going to color in red the oversold. Okay, so the red line is for the oversold. So it touched it here for the first time. Okay, all right. So here, this is overbought. This is oversold here. So now I'm on the daily chart. I must combine the daily chart and the monthly chart. Break below, retest, turn around on the monthly chart, break above, retest, turn around on the monthly chart, or on the edge. So here, what we see is that the price came out of this channel here on the monthly chart. So price came out of this channel. So what are we talking about? We are talking about break below, retest. It came out of the channel and was retesting the channel here on the edge. That's the first one here. But the price went down a bit, but went back again to try to retest it here. So it's a break below, retest that is happening here on the edge of the trend line. So remember what I said to you. Either a support or a resistance, okay? Break above, retest on the higher time frame, RSI is oversold on the corresponding, okay, time frame, all right? Or it can be, all right, a bearish trend line, price breaks above the bearish trend line, and then validating that bearish trend line at a support level. Break above, retest, RSI oversold. Multiple time frame trading method, daily, hourly chart, okay? Or weekly, 4-hour chart, or monthly, okay, daily chart, okay? So this is about breakable, retesting around either horizontal support or horizontal support resistance or a trend line, okay? Trend line, breakable, retesting around. Here we see this is a trend line or channel. It breaks below the channel and was retesting here on the edge. I will be interested in this one to swing trade it. So this is happening on the monthly chart. So because my RSI here, my RSI on the daily chart, RSI period 22 on the daily chart is overbought, which is this point here. What was happening, now I see clearly on my monthly chart that in fact the price did below the blue channel and was trying to retest it here. You can see that it didn't go down straight away. You see that it went down 3 days. Why? Because the professional don't like it like this. They don't want to sell here. Okay? They don't want to sell here. They want to sell near this trend line. So the first attempt, traders sold it quickly. It went down, but the market was so desperate to bring it quite close. So they push it a bit up, but they knew that, okay, now it's not happening. Finally, this is what we are talking about. Breach of market pattern. Always draw your channel. That will save you all kind of problems. You see this channel here? The price was in channel. Now it came out, was trying to retest it again here, and now it's going down. All right. I hope this helps, okay, traders to use the RSI period 22 like a pro. All right. I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, it's already long. We don't want it to be too long. So this is it. So RSI 22, we can use it on the hourly chart. But if you are using it on the hourly chart, we must validate that trading setup on the daily chart. We can use the RSI period 22 on the daily chart. But if you are using it on the daily chart for swing trading purposes, we must validate the daily chart trading setup on the monthly chart. We can use the RSI period 22 on the 4-hour chart, also for swing trading and day trading purposes. But if you are using the RSI period 22 on the 4-hour chart, we must validate it on the weekly chart. We don't want to, okay, repeat the 7 biggest trading mistakes. All right, the first biggest trading mistake is, okay, the breach of market pattern. Always draw your channel. Anytime you change time frame, draw your channel. If the price is in a rising channel, priority to bullish signal. If the price is in a declining channel, priority to bearish signal. If we have, okay, a balanced market, a consolidation, we can sell and buy, selling on the upper side and also below. If we receive a sell signal, or we identify a bearish trading setup, we want that bearish trading setup to be on or near, okay, a resistance level. If we see a bullish trading setup, that's what this is about, the TSCW24. We are looking for excellent trading setup, okay, on or near key levels. All right? Then we switch to the first best time frame for day trading. Very simple, very powerful. All right? So this is the end of this video. We want to thank this trader today for asking an excellent question. This video was recorded because of the email that trader sent to me. He said, thank you for attention. I very much like your system, but the most impressive one was RSI 22. I need more example for bear and ranging market on that system. Thank you. As I explained to traders, the mindset of traders are not the same. So the trading style, okay, varies from one trader to another. Some traders may like the RSI trading system. Another trader may like, okay, stochastic trading system or any other trading system. For this particular trader, we notice that this trader like the RSI indicator and therefore like the RSI 22 trading system. All right. This is the end of this video, and we wish you the very best in your trading. And until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to trade the RSI indicator period 22 like a pro. Speak to you soon.